prophets are custodians of divine secrets, and they are the mouthpiece of God. They don't just talk because they want to talk. They talk because God has commanded them and instructed them to talk. We have a generation who does think being viral and being popular via the social media necessarily means fatherhood and maturity. So we have people now, we have mighty followership via social media who have arrogated and allocated to themselves the status of a spiritual father by mighty followership on social media. And yet they aren't any capacity of growth to support that. And then that's why we are having a generation of people who want to say what the audience want to hear. Now, the prophetic audience in the days of Samuel, in the days of Moses, in the days of Elisha, in the days of the old prophet of old, is different from the generation audience we have now. The prophetic audience we have now are audience that are looking for performance with empty knowledge about the prophetic ministry. For example, the audience that Elisha had a woman that prepared a room for him, and nothing was there. And Elisha is a prophet. He's supposed to know that the woman does not have a child. Yes, but he had an audience called the servant. Yes, and he said, the Lord has hidden this from me. What is really actually wrong with this woman? Now, if we have that same audience in our dispensation, though we say, why will the prophet not know? Yes. Now, the prophet of this dispensation are under a compelling compulsion to perform. And so because the audience are, I'm sorry to say, when we have illiterate audience on prophetic matter, we are going to have illiterate approach to prophetic issues. And if the prophet is not fully armed, the prophet will begin to dance to the audience to perform. The audience of Moses, imagine a stammerer, stuttering, not knowing what to say, having a mouthpiece like Aaron talking on behalf of him, but yet the people followed him to a land where they don't even know. That's an audience who believed in the prophetic. The audience, the generation we have right now, is a generation that want to say something that will trigger likes, comment, and share. It's not a generation that want an organic followership rooted on discipleship. So we want the likes, the comment. We think the likes and the comment and the shares is actually an approval. That does not make it an approval. That's why we need prophets who will soak themselves in prayer, who will soak themselves in fasting. We're talking about prophetic ministry with purity. We're talking about prophetic ministry with humility, not with arrogance. Not a showmanship prophetic ministry. The prophetic ministry is a ministry that is sacred. It's not a ministry that is condemning. It's a ministry that understands that we draw grace from what we have gone through in our closest. You see a genuine prophet, you see calmness, you see humility, you are going to see a mystery around them that you cannot understand because they are hearing from God, not a show up, not rascality, not this issue that have to do with too many appearance everywhere. Prophets are custodians of divine secrets, and they are the mouthpiece of God. They don't just talk because they want to talk. They talk because God has commanded them and instructed them to talk. So the problem we have is the audience that we are having right now. And the audience are audience that want a microwave things. And so we have a generation that want to say the things that the people want to hear. Some prophets rise up by condemning other prophets in order to